2023 has already birthed quite a few Roblox Demon Slayer games, one of them being Midnight Sun, which to be honest with you, wasn't that good. Let's be honest. And the other famous one being Wisteria 2. Yeah, we don't need to talk about that one at all. Unfortunately, yes, I'm saying unfortunately, there's gonna be many more Demon Slayer games to come this year. And the reason I'm saying unfortunately is because I genuinely find Demon Slayer games to be boring. They usually have no sort of content within the game. So we're already off to a bad start. But there is one Demon Slayer game in development in particular that caught my interest way more than the other games. That being Yaiba. Now, I've covered Yaiba on the channel before, a couple of months ago. If you guys remember that video, we reacted to the sneak peeks of the game's base combat mechanics. Since then, well, there hasn't been any important sneaks on the game, but there are two pictures on the Discord channel that kind of tell a story. One of them being what looks like a whirlwind ability, maybe some sort of wind breathing style ability. Obviously, what else would it be? And the other one is of a Slayer inhaling. Nothing crazy, I know, but shit, it's something, I guess. And that's pretty much all the new information of the game. Now, the reason why the game is taking so long to show progression of gameplay, sneaks, etc. is because the developer, the head developer of the game, which you guys should know as Snail or Sneheel, I don't know how to pronounce his name, so I'm gonna say Snail. Yes, Snail's one of the two head developers for the game, and if you guys recognize that name, it's because he is one of the owners and lead developers of Anime Showdown. Yes, Anime Showdown, the game that closed down recently. Now, if you look on the Anime Showdown Discord server, they stated that the game is closing along with telling everyone that they're working on the game's free release, that being update 2 for the game. And so far, based on the sneaks, it looks like they're going to be adding a few new characters: Goku Black, Ichigo, David from Cyberpunk Endrunners, and maybe even Goku himself. And the reason why I just feel like I don't care is because Anime Showdown came. I genuinely thought Anime Showdown was a better game than ABA, in my opinion at least. It came, and over time, the player count went down simply because, first of all, the updates came way too slow. And when the updates finally came, they were only releasing one character at a time, genuinely. So the game had a lack of content, didn't have that much characters to its roster, and even if people did enjoy Anime Showdown over, let's say, ABA just has a million times more characters, a million times more content. So there's really no reason to play Anime Showdown over ABA. Shutting down the game and adding more characters kinda doesn't fix that, because they're gonna only be adding a handful of characters, where ABA is still gonna have over 50 characters. I don't even know how much ABA has, I just know it's a lot. So it just doesn't really do anything, in my opinion at least. Anime Showdown came and it went. Literally, it went. It's closed. It's not coming. Well, it is coming back, but it shouldn't, in my opinion. Now, the two head developers for Anime Showdown, Cameron and Snail, both have really big games in development, which I think they should be focusing on, in my opinion. Cameron has Pixelbound, and in my opinion, that actually might be one of the biggest RPG games to come out on Roblox if they actually continue to work on it. And Snail clearly has Yaiba, which again might be one of the best Demon Slayer games on the platform if enough content comes out on release, because it already has base combat going for it. Base combat's already miles above what's already in the competition. There's not much to compete with when it comes with Demon Slayer games, so you can easily get up there in Demon Slayer games if you make your game accordingly. Project Slayers is averaging 10 to 20k, and the game hasn't updated. So guess how easy it would be if they had focused on Yaiba. Demon Slayer just finished its second season. Bro, if they had just worked on the game, it probably would have been done by now, and it would have been a perfect time to bring it out because of Demon Slayer's new season. I don't get how you can sell a bag even higher than that. Again, doesn't really matter. Demon Slayer is still going to be popular even once this season finishes. I do think Yaiba should be progressively worked on, because if that game had come out now, it would have been better than Project Slayers, and I don't think we can argue with that, because Project Slayer's base combat is kind of mid. The PvP is terrible. It's a good game, but the PvP is trash. And Yaiba, the base combat looks good, so I'm assuming the PvE will be good, and the PvP is clearly going to be good, so it would be the best Demon Slayer game. I don't know how you sell a bag higher than that, let's be real now. That game should have been actively worked on. Again, I'm not a tester, I don't know what the development process has been looking like, but I'm assuming, and I pretty much know that they haven't been putting the full attention into this game because the main developers for the game are working on a different game, a dead game at that. No offense. And again, no offense. But to the developers of Anime Showdown, I genuinely think you guys should, still work on Anime Showdown Update 2, but let's slow down the development pace of Anime Showdown and work on the retrospective games, Pixelbound and Yaiba. Because Yaiba is a force to be reckoned with, and we're just leaving it. It's like mining for diamonds, and you just like stop mining for some reason. Like you just give up. I don't know. It was probably a terrible analogy. Let's be real. That was really shit. I just don't get why the attention is going into Anime Showdown. Yes, it is a good game, but again, it's an anime battle arena game competing with ABA, and no games are going to compete with ABA on this platform. I'll be so serious. Unless an anime game comes out with a roster of at least 25 characters, and I'm saying at least, minimum 25 characters, you're never gonna overshadow ABA, like ever. Until then, that's about all I had to say. Let's just stop working on anime battle arena games. Genuinely, there's been so much that have come out within the past 2 years, and most of them you guys don't even know about. That's how bad they perform in the scene when you have to compete with games like ABA. That's the end of my video. If y'all made it to the end, do me a huge favor, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. If you like the face cap, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Let me see y'all boys in the next one. Peace.